Hello there, welcome to the vlog for the week. Today's actually Tuesday. I didn't vlog on Monday. It was like I was working from home and wasn't even thinking about it. So it's like when I'm driving down to the building, I have like a routine. So like when I come in the kitchen, it's like, oh, I gotta, vlog or whatever. So if you were watching last week, I was knitting scarves. I did end up finishing that purple scarf in one day. I'll show it to you later this evening. And I started another one yesterday while we were watching TV. So I've gotten that knitting bug and it's just going and going, which is good because next month is when all these scarves are going to get donated. So, but coffee's ready. So I'm going to fix my travel mug and my water, my lunch, all that stuff, get all that together. And today is the 5 year, so 5 years ago today is when I had my hysterectomy. Best decision ever. If you weren't around then and you want to know anything about it, I do have a video, like a playlist on my channel. So if you look on my channel and go to playlists, I think it's called My Hysterectomy Story. So I say why I had one and all that kind of stuff. And so that's where I have that information. But yeah, anyway, let me get my butt in gear, get headed out this door, and hope for a good day. So we went to the gym and now we're back, and I was going to show you guys, this is that purple scarf that I got done, and then I started on this one. I'm pretty close to, I don't know if I'm going to knit tonight or not. We'll just see. Sometimes I think I'm not going to, and then I end up doing it. But this yarn is, Brian's still working. He had to call a customer, so if you hear him talking in the background. But this was Yarn Bee, and Skipping Stones is the color. So I wanted to show you guys those before I forgot. Hello there. So today is Wednesday. Last night for almost 2 hours we talked to our daughter who lives in Seattle, and that was really nice. And we talked about a bunch of stuff, but one of the things we talked about was next year we're planning a trip to Seattle. And so we're going to do a little bit of research and everything, and so that's going to be a fun thing to plan, to get to see her and stuff. So I'm already excited, and it won't even be until probably like May. So, but anyway, just normal morning stuff other than that. And I can't think of anything else. So it's Wednesday. Good morning. Today's Thursday, the last day of the week. I've got to drive down to the building. I'll work from home tomorrow. I've already got my lunch packed and my coffee made and all that. Now I just am getting ready to head out the door and hope for a good day. So far, so good. A lot of leaves have been falling out there. It's Friday, by the way. As soon as I get my camera out, then I'm stopping seeing leaves. Oh well. Lots of leaves. Okay, it is Friday night, and I finished this scarf. I didn't knit on it at all Wednesday or Thursday, but I finished it up tonight. So I'm going to pick out another skein of yarn, but I'm not going to start another one tonight because it's 9 p.m. right now, so I don't want to start another one yet, but that one's done. Hey guys, so today is Saturday. It's about a little after 10 a.m. and I am headed to Dollar Tree. I might also go to Five Below. I also want to, either today or tomorrow, dye my roots. I got a ton of gray, and I don't really feel like doing a full dye. I just color my hair. I'm naturally brunette, like a really dark brown is my natural hair color, and that's just what color I dye it also because of the gray. I used to go, well, for a long time, I did my own hair, and then I started going to Ulta and getting it done there. And then the lady that used to color my hair, she had like a surgery or something she had to do, and so then she referred me to somebody else and gave me a phone number. Called that lady, she never called me back, and so then I just got out of the habit of going to Ulta, and I just started doing my hair again, which I save a ton of money that way. And I know that, you know, like hairdressers and stuff, I see a lot of videos where people saying, don't color your own hair, blah, blah, blah. And I've done it for years, and it's fine. I think nowadays they make hair color better. You know what I mean? I think they make it closer to what they use at like a hair salon. So I think that probably was true before, because they used to put like a lot of ammonia and stuff like that in hair dye. But I buy the kind that doesn't have all that like stuff in it, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not one of those people that is afraid of aluminum in deodorant, because there's way more studies proving that aluminum in deodorant is not linked to like breast cancer and stuff. So, and natural deodorants do not work on me at all. I've tried Native, and there's another one I tried. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one you see in the stores still. And I sweat because they're not an antiperspirant, because they don't have aluminum in them. And to me, they don't work for like odor either. But at least for me. But I'm kind of a sweaty person. I'm kind of a sweaty gal. But anyway, I'm on my way to Dollar Tree. Today is the last day that we're going to get up in, I think it's supposed to get up to 61. And then for the next several days, it's supposed to be really, really cold. And it's been kind of windy, so a lot of the fall foliage, a lot of the leaves have been falling. The 2 trees in my front yard still have a ton of leaves on them, but as many as I keep seeing fall in the last couple of days, that's probably not going to last much longer. So I kind of just wanted to get out and about and poke around in Dollar Tree. I haven't been there for a while to see, you know, what they have. I'm not really on the lookout for anything. No, that's not true. I actually would like to find, like for Halloween, where I took that lantern and put that little light in it that kind of flashes, that was for Halloween. I'd like to see if they have a Christmas version of that, and then I'll just use that lantern again. But other than that, I don't really have anything I'm on the lookout for. And I might go to Five Below and just to look at their like Christmas stuff and just look around. But if I buy anything, I will be sure to share it with you and show you what goodies I find. So, but yeah, that's what I'm up to on this Saturday. Hey guys, so ignore my hair. I'm trying to stand up, so I'm like, it is so windy outside. It just, oh well. I was going to show you what I got at Dollar Tree. I went to Five Below. I didn't find anything I wanted. I just kind of walked around. The first thing I was going to show you I thought was the best deal. And they had these buckets. They say Gel Blaster because they're for some kind of things called gellets, I guess, that people use. But anyway, this holds a gallon of water. And I didn't care about the, you know, the whole gellets thing. If it's just a collapsible bucket, which is really cool. And it was $1.50. So I bought 2 of them. I was going to take it out. And it has a lid. I mean, who cares if it says Gel Blaster on it? I don't care. It can still hold like mop water or whatever. So it's flat like that. Here it's got a handle and a lid. So, you know, and it's easy to not deflate, but unexpand? I don't know. Well, I say it's easy, but then one side doesn't want to listen to me. But anyway, I thought that was I was expecting these to be $5. They were like over in the, you know, the section that this stuff costs a little bit more. But nope, they have my Dollar Tree, I cannot think straight today. My Dollar Tree has a price scanner now, and it said it was $1.50. So I was like, so I got 2 of them. I think Brian will think that's kind of nice too, because it doesn't take up a lot of room. Then I got, this is what I was looking for, like what I had the Halloween version. That I don't know if it just blinks red, or if it blinks red and green, or if it only blinks white. There's 3 lights in there. So maybe it, I don't know, I'll have to look. It doesn't say. But this thing itself came in red and green, and I got the red one. So we'll see. Then I got a couple of these 7-day pill. What is with me with deal, pill, peel? These words. Pill holder. Because I got these for when we travel, or like if I'm at the condo or whatever, I'm always taking my whole thing of, I have like these collagen pills that I take, and also like a menopause like supplement, and it's like Estroven, I think it's called. It's an over-the-counter just herbal supplement, and I always take those whole containers, but I figured this way I can just take what I need. That's what I do with my regular medicine, but I got 2 in case I'm there longer than 7 days. You know how sometimes at the condo I'll stay longer, so I got 2 of those. And then the whole reason I was wanting to go to Dollar Tree was I watched this lady on YouTube, her name's Emily Noel, and she was showing these LA Colors eyeshadows, and she was talking about how good they are for only $1.25. And her favorite one was this one called Classics, and that's mainly what I wear, is like browns, like neutrals, you know. So I picked up 2 of the ones that say Classics, because if it's as good as she says. And then I found one that says Sweet Princess, and it has like purple and mauve tones, which I thought that was really pretty. And then one called Fashionista. My gosh, I really can't talk today. And it was kind of like burgundy colors. So I need more eyeshadow, like I need another hole in my head, but I honestly need to go through some of mine because I have some that's really old I should probably toss. But then also by LA Colors, I got one of these eyeliners that's in the little pot like this with the brush. I've never tried this kind before, and I figured for $1.25 I would try it. I just use like the felt tip pens. Like on days where I do like an eyeliner, I don't always wear eyeliner, but I figured I'd give that a try probably on a weekend when I don't have to be afraid of messing up. Then they had these like sets of masks. Like these are clay face masks. It's got a brightening one, a nourishing one, and a soothing one. You know, instead of like the sheet masks, these you spread on your face and let them sit and then you wash them off. But I got the clay one, and then they had 4 kinds, and then I got the gel that's got a rose one, a gold one, and a cucumber one. And then on the back it tells you what they're good for. One of the others was probably like more towards like acne prone skin. And then the other one was like a cream, like this one's a gel, it was a cream, and I just picked these two. Then I got Real Techniques, an actual brand name, these little makeup remover pads. These work so good. I've bought the generic ones from Dollar Tree. I've bought the actual makeup eraser brand. I've bought at Five Below, they have ones called Erase Your Face, I think. All of them work well. And I like the little smaller ones like this. I don't use them on my eyes. I use like an eye makeup remover pad and solution because I don't want to rub my eyes too much. But these work great for like face makeup, or this one says you can use one side to gently take off eye makeup. I don't know. But you can also use it to apply toner. And it says to hand wash. I never hand wash these. You know the little Delicates bags? I just throw all of them that I've used in a week into a Delicates bag, wash them, and dry them. And I've never had a problem with them. That's the Makeup Forever brand, the Dollar Tree one, and the Five Below. I've never actually tried the Real Techniques. Wouldn't it be funny if those ones didn't work? I don't know. But anyway, I figured I'd give that a try. Then they had this little nail file set that's like a regular emery board and then a glass nail file. I really like glass nail files, so I got these. I like have one of these in my desk. I carry one in my purse, but I figured I'd have this just like yesterday when I was knitting on that scarf. I ended up snagging one of my nails somehow, and I was sitting there thinking, oh, I wish I had a nail file right next to me, you know, instead of getting up and going and getting one. Then they had these barbecue honey roasted peanuts. I've never heard of a honey roasted peanut with barbecue. Barbecue is one of my favorite flavors, like in chips or whatever. So I picked those up to try. And then I got this it's BPA free little water bottle. And it's only, I think 18 ounces. Yeah, 18.8 ounces. Because I like to use these. I also got these little flavor things that are like the little packets, and you put them in a bottle of water. And I figured instead of buying bottled water, I would just use this. You know, then I just use my own tap water. And because I really like these, but I don't really see the sense in buying the bottles of water. It's just like the bottles of water, they're 16 ounce, they're like the perfect. Well, they're not exactly perfect because you have to take some of the water out. So I always usually drink some of it. Then you put these in so you can shake them good. But I figured I'll just get this. And, you know, the whole lid comes off. So it should be easy to mix. I don't care about this, but that's like, you could carry it. Oh, you can actually take that off, I think. No, you can't. I don't know what I was thinking. That's nice. But, so then you can drink it like that. And then it's got like a silicone in there, so it shouldn't leak. That's nice. And I got the pink. It also came in blue and green and lavender, I think, but I liked this one the best. Then the last thing I got, just up by the register, this is a eyeglasses case. I use these for sunglasses, but it's all cushy. And they're the kind with like the spring-loaded top. It's hard to do with the cardboard in there. But anyway, these are always nice to have. So that's what I got at Dollar Tree. Not anything exciting or fancy or anything. My Dollar Tree never has like people will be like, oh, I found this name brand. To me, this is one of the best things I've ever found, is this collapsible bucket. So, hey. Okay. I can't think of anything else. And that's all I got. So, there you have it. Hey there. So today is Sunday. It's actually Sunday afternoon. Still in my robe and my nightgown. It is really cold out today, so all three of us, my husband and I and my son, we're all just staying in. So Brian and I, we've played some of our video games. I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley and Animal Crossing. Now I'm just watching YouTube videos. Brian's watching a soccer game right now. Daniel's playing a game. And I'm gonna do a root touch up here in a little bit on my hair, but that's about the only thing that I have on my schedule. Just enjoying this chilly Sunday, just, you know, staying all cozy and warm. So, but yeah, that's what I'm up to so far Sunday. Not much. I'm also knitting a scarf that I actually started last night and I'm almost done with it. I'll show it to you guys. I forgot to show you the skein of yarn before I started knitting, but I'll show that to you. This is the scarf. That's all I have left, but this is a Premier Puzzle yarn, and the color is called Backgammon. Not really sure why it's named after a game, but it's really pretty. I like it, and I'm almost done with it. I put batteries in this, and it looks like it lights up blue, red, and green, and then sometimes like more than one color at a time. So this is actually really cool. But anyway, I figured I'd show you guys what that lights up as. Okay, I finished this scarf, and then I got the yarn out to do a brown one. What is the actual color name? Heathered brown. And then also, and it takes 3 skeins. And then I also have this out. It's called Plum Garden to make another scarf. So these will be my next 2. I'll probably start one tonight. And I'm sitting here with my hair drying because I did go ahead and do my root touch up and rinsed it out. Hey, bub. How you doing? Are you frozen? Okay, that's how much I've gotten done so far. That's 1 full skein and the start of another. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap the vlog up for the week. Brian and I are getting ready to watch America's Funniest Home Videos. We always record it and then watch it so then we can fast forward through the commercials. I still love that show. But anyway, I'm wrapping the vlog up for the week, and I want to just say thank you so much for spending the week with me, especially to those of you that are consistently commenting and have been here a long time. I really appreciate you. So thank you, and I hope you come back next week. Bye.